Hi guys, it is Aoife and I'm here with another tag video for you today. So I got tagged in the spring cleaning tag a while ago by Lily over at Sweet Love Books, and it's not spring. I completely missed the season for this tag, but I'm still going to do it, and I'm just going to get straight on into the questions. I will leave Lily's channel and the original tag creator down below as well. Number 1 is the struggle of getting started, a book or a book series that you've struggled to begin because of its size. And for me, I think this is going to be Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. This is just a big book, and like, not only is it a big book, but it's a big classic, and it's a big Russian classic. So I've had this for a couple of years and I just haven't quite managed to start it because it's just really intimidating. So hopefully I'll get around to it soon, because I do really want to read it and see what it's about and see if I like it, so we'll see. Number 2 is Cleaning Out the Closet, a book or a book series that you want to unhaul. And for me, this is The Sin Eater's Daughter by Melinda Salisbury. I just really didn't like this book, which is just such a shame because the cover is just absolutely beautiful. But the book was just boring, the plot was stupid, there was like just this really stupid relationship in it that was a bit insta-lovey, and I just really didn't like it, and I just felt bored the whole time reading it. So I just don't have any interest in picking up the next book either, so there's just no point in having this on the shelves because I'm not going to read the next book, I'm never going to read this again, so I'm definitely going to unhaul this. There's actually like a book fair or like a kind of a parish picnic on tomorrow, and there's going to be a book stall at that, so I think I'm going to bring it up and just leave it on the stall, and anyone else who wants to read it can just pick it up for like really cheap. Number 3 is Opening Windows and Letting Fresh Air In, a book that was refreshing, and for me most recently that was Wild Swans by Jessica Spotswood. I just felt some of the conversations in it were really refreshing. You had a young child that was transgender and their family were trying to deal with that. You had 2 teenage girls talk openly about contraception and being safe, and then there was talks about bisexuality, and it was just really great, and it was just really nice to see all those things come up in a YA book. And yeah, I just really liked it because I just feel like it needs to be done more in books. Number 4 is Washing Out Sheet Stains, a book you wish you could rewrite a certain chapter or scene. And for this I'm going to go with Crown of Midnight by Sarah J Maas. There is just a scene in this where Selena gets really mad at someone, and it kind of changes their relationship, and I just really hate it, and I just think the whole thing is stupid. Like, I don't know why she's mad at someone for doing their job basically, and like, while the outcome of it was bad, it was like really bad, I'm kind of like, yeah, but like, it's not like that character could really do anything about it when he does have a job to do and he has to, you know, listen to certain people. And yeah, so I just kind of wish I could rewrite that and kind of make things better for everyone, but yeah. Number 5 is Throwing Out Unnecessary Knickknacks, a book in a series that you didn't feel was necessary. I'm going to go with Wildfire by Sarah Micklem for this one. It's not that this book is necessary, it's just that this book is just so bad compared to the first one. So I kind of just wish that this one had never been written. I would have been okay with the first one just being on its own. And then again, like, this was supposed to be 3 books, I think, this series, but there's been like no sign of the 3rd book, and like, this was written like quite a while ago. I'll try and see. This was written in 2009, which is the 2nd book, and there's like no sign at all of the 3rd book coming anytime soon. I don't think it's even been like written or anything, or like there has been like a completed manuscript, I'm not really sure. But yeah, so I just wish, like, if the author had no intentions of finishing it, just kind of, I don't know, like, just left it with the 1st book, because while the 1st book did leave off at a certain point, I think it also could have been okay with just being a standalone. I could have dealt with that, but I just really hated where all the characters went and just some of the things that happened to them in this book, so I just would have been happier with the 1st one, which is Firethorn. So yeah. 6, Polishing the Doorknobs, a book that you felt had a really clean finish, and for me this is going to be The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I just felt like the book and story and everyone's story just really wrapped up really nicely. Now, saying that, I would definitely love a spin-off book about the twins that are in The Night Circus. I can't remember their names right now. They were really interesting characters, but for the characters that were the main characters within The Night Circus, I felt like it wrapped up really well for them, and we just saw such character development and such a really great relationship developing between them and with the circus and everything happening, and I was just quite happy. I just really felt like it ended at a good point for them. 7 is Reaching to Dust the Fan, a book that tried too hard to relay a certain message. And for this one I'm going to go with How Many Letters Are in Goodbye by Yvonne Cassidy. This is a book I got a while ago off NetGalley that I read, and I just felt like there was just too many things going on with this book. Like, you had the girl was homeless, she was struggling with her sexuality, she had a disability, she only had one arm because of an accident she had when she was younger. So there was just like all these different things going on with her, and while it was good to see a character struggle with these different things, I just felt like if one of them had been taken away, maybe the message of the book would have been better, or the overall plot would have been better, because it just kind of felt like nothing happened, and then she was struggling with so much, it was just kind of a bit of a mess. And yeah, so I just felt like the book was just trying a little bit too hard, and it just didn't work out for it. Number 8 is The Tiring Yet Satisfying Ending, a book series that was tiring yet satisfying to get through. And for this one I'm going to go with all the books that are currently out in Song of Ice and Fire. So this is the first one, the Game of Thrones one, which I have the kind of TV edition of this, which I bought in HMV when HMV was still around, and yeah, I just felt really satisfied when I finished all the books that are out at the moment in this one. I do plan on rereading them again when the new book actually has a publication date, like a set publication date, when it's actually finished and in the publisher's hands. I plan on reading the whole thing again, and that will be pretty satisfying, I say, as well. But this is definitely just, it's such a big book, or just such a big series, and all the books are quite big and complex and heavy, so it's definitely something that you feel quite satisfied when you finish it. And the last question is, looking forward to next spring, tag 4 people to do it, to do the tag next. And for me, I'm going to tag Abby over at Abby Like the Book Reader, or the Book Lover, sorry, Emily Hornberg, Leanne Rose, and then Karen over at Reading Addiction as well. So I will leave all their links down below too, and you can go and just check all the links of the people I left below because they're all great. And thank you for watching. I'll see you guys again next time.